Good afternoon, all. Wild Weather here for LiveWeatherBlogs.com, and it pains me to do it, but I hate the heat. Just hate the heat. Just incredible heat right now, right here in the mid-southeastern states. 108 degrees at Nashville at this hour. These are actual temperatures. 100 degrees common, and it has been even hotter than that up into the Baltimore area today. Heat indices are ranging even higher than that. Here's the heat index map. Look at this: 108s, 105s, 110 degrees right now up here in the Baltimore area. It was 106 with apparent temperature, but 114 degree heat index earlier. We're going to go back to the current temperatures real quick, only because I'm going to zoom in here. Generally speaking, basically Gettysburg to Harrisburg, Baltimore, all the way down to Richmond, you name it, 100 degree or better. Philadelphia not far off the mark. Even at the beaches, 93 degrees Atlantic City, quite hot. And then we throw in that humidity, it just gets even more oppressive. 110, 119 degrees down here on the eastern shore of Maryland, down here on the eastern shores of Chesapeake Bay. That is incredible heat, folks. 119 degree heat index. That's impressive. So, as you can see, summer is obviously here, and those people who love this heat, it is encompassing an incredible amount of territory. So if you're out there, stay cool, stay hydrated as best as you can, and just amazing stuff. All right, now let's go and see what's going on with the thunderstorm activity. All this, by the way, presented to you by hamweather.com, and here's, believe it or not, if you remember from last week, good old Debbie. There she is, and moving just west of Bermuda. It even looks like she's getting a little better organized today. Amazing, but there she goes off into the North Atlantic. This morning, in the Delaware Valley, we had these storms blow up near the Great Lakes, right near Cleveland, and blow through the Philadelphia area this morning around 5 o'clock. I was up for it. The lightning woke me up, and then the thunder. The storms actually were in a weakening trend and phase as they moved through the Delaware Valley, in the Delaware County area anyway. Lots of lightning and thunder and brief heavy downpours. Winds probably gusted to about 25. It wasn't a huge deal. There was severe thunderstorm warnings for Bucks, Chester, Montgomery counties, and most of New Jersey for this complex. Has since then moved off and actually is all the way up here. Look how it just shows you how fast this jet stream is going. This is this morning at 5 o'clock. Here it comes, and there it goes off the shore, and the clouds from that system, as you trace it here, all the way through the Philadelphia area, and at this hour sit off of Nova Scotia up here. Just an amazing quick jet stream coming through here. And this afternoon we have once again another derecho, if you would, developed near Chicago. Now it's re-energizing as it's crossing through central and lower Ohio. This is going to have to be watched. This is not ticketed for the Philadelphia area. This is actually going to come through the Columbus, Ohio area. Probably just clip the Pittsburgh area, but if you're in West Virginia, Roanoke, extreme northeastern Kentucky, most if not all of West Virginia, Western Virginia, Roanoke Valley, Dean Davidson country down there, be on the lookout for this complex of thunderstorms that's going to rapidly race southeastward through West Virginia, the rest of Ohio, and into Virginia proper this evening. These storms could be quite severe, and there could be quite a bit of gusty winds and hail and dangerous lightning and heavy rains with this. Here we go, up and over the top. It's kind of like the Ring of Fire, if you would. And let's take a look at that, the National Weather Service radar at this hour. Very impressive bow echo coming through here. As you can see, even if you could look real closely, you see this blue outflow boundary, some gusty winds with that as well. But you can see this derecho, this bow echo, is quickly moving off to the southeast. And here is the little eddy of low pressure with it. So if you draw a line, you move it this way. As you can see, the Pittsburgh area here, you want to look out for the head of this, but looks like for the Pittsburgh area, probably there's some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Anywhere south and west of that, look out. Coming down, bearing down on actually central Ohio here near Cincinnati. This line of thunderstorms means business. Looks like it's holding together fairly well. It's kind of holding its own right now. We'll see how she goes as she heads south and eastward. Dean Davidson country down here in Roanoke, right about here. You definitely want to keep an eye on that because as you saw how quickly those storms blew up in the Cleveland area and they raced southeast right through the Philadelphia area at 5 o'clock in the morning, I would say that these storms are probably ticketed for West Virginia and the Roanoke Valley area, probably sometime between 8 and 10 o'clock. They're moving that quickly. There are severe weather warnings with this, so be on the lookout. Some 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts just aloft were associated with this line of thunderstorms as it moved through just over the Indiana-Ohio border. So be on the lookout for that. So when the heat is on, folks, this is what you get. You get these derechos coming up and over the top of the ridge of high pressure. Depending on how the ridge is pumping up to the north will depend on how far east and north and south these get. While we're on the topic of severe weather, let's go to NOAA's severe weather outlooks. And right now, this is the severe weather outlook right at this time for the areas that I was just talking about. It's a moderate risk now of severe weather. That would include tornadoes as well and gusty winds and hail. There's some rotation involved, and right now is a very healthy looking bow echo. Severe thunderstorm watches are out. This would include, and it'll be very close to the Pittsburgh area. I would include it though. Pittsburgh, basically south and west, and if you draw a line, here's your slight area. This is actually just going to roll right through here. Those folks in Ocean City, Maryland, be on the lookout. Maybe this scrapes by you later on. Baltimore and Washington, definitely Richmond. You want to be looking out. Richmond could be around 10, 11 o'clock tonight, depending on how quickly. These storms are really moving, so probably between 8 and 11, 8 to midnight, probably exiting the coast no later than midnight coming up tonight. So any reports today? Sure are. Look at all these reports down here. We have 133 reports right now of wind and wind damage rather, and 12 reports of hail. 4 large reports back here in near not too far from the Chicago area, not too far off from just south of South Bend there, west of Fort Wayne. So 145 reports in all. So for our convective outlook for tomorrow, let's go to. There we go. Let's go to the convective outlooks for tomorrow. We're in a slight risk anywhere from northern Illinois, all the way across to the Mid-Atlantic, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, Pittsburgh. Tomorrow is going to be another day of severe weather where these storms will probably just head off to the east. Let's see here. There you go. That's what I wanted. Probabilities for severe weather. 15% in the bullseye running from into the Mid-Atlantic here. So at this hour, though, just the heat bakes on, and if you are in the path of the storms that are coming through central Ohio here, they blow up near Chicago and get rejuvenated. You're downwind of these. Get ready, folks. It's going to be a long night. Let's get you that. There they are on radar again. So very nice looking bow echo. Going to be some real gusty winds with this. Look for this whole thing to start diving off to the south and east. Right where my cursor is going. If you're in this box, right in here. Actually, let's get that even further south. If you're in this box where my cursor is going, be on the lookout. Probably between now and 8, 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tonight. These are moving southeast really quickly. This is Wild Weather here for LiveWeatherBlogs.com, and stay cool and stay hydrated in this heat.